won't. Okay, so the issue is we need to do, so we can see the room.
Yes.
What we've had in the past is we've been able to basically go in and show this screen. So like if I wanted to go in, I'll just go and do this account. And I've been able to show this. It would show this screen on this YouTube.
Okay. So
Right
like screen
now.
shared straight into.
Yeah, and there was nothing you really needed, nothing we needed to press, it just worked.
Gotcha.
And so I'm wondering if it was there a setting on YouTube or something in our system that won't let us do this. We can do it, we have another system for TV that we have, but it's not as covered.
Yeah.
As YouTube, it's not as accessible. We like to be able to have this stream live.
Okay.
That's really the issue. Anything? Okay.
So the everything else is mostly functional. It's mostly just you want to be able to screen share straight into the live stream.
Yeah, straight into the live stream.
I know.
Without it doing a perpetual.
Yeah,
loop.
'cause
Yeah, that's a fun one. The most of the time when I've seen like screen shares and stuff, they'll the two options are either that we have like a little capture box that will act as a device. Like the camera system will see it as a camera and it'll feed into it. The other option is like you can have a processor that does like a picture-in-picture, and you can swap between the two, something like that. Basically, it's acting like a video picture.
I think it's the first option.
Yeah,
What did you do? Well, that would fit. Yeah.
and I know the install's old enough that I don't have any documentation I can access to see how they've set things up.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
So it's just kind of like a walk in, try to figure it out.
Yeah.
So here's a USB capture.
Yeah, you're gonna earn your paycheck.
Yeah.
Might do that. Alright, so.
People getting notifications during live stream.
Yeah, don't curse. It's fine, we do it all the time. I think it adds some humility, personally. I put it as test. I think it adds some humility, a little nicer to it. So yeah, something's broken and the next day they see me fumbling around in the council chambers.
Well, everybody's sitting around waiting on the screen.
Well, I think some people get notifications. You see it on your phone, and maybe there's a little bit of humility. Okay, well, at least they're trying to fix that.
This feature is such an interesting way to word that because it makes me think that YouTube did something.
Which is entirely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be the first time they change something.
Right. Yeah. So let's see if.
It did the
So, well, the different ways of going about it are, you even has when you share your screen, and I'm sure you guys have done this in Teams and stuff, there's like the entire screen, or you can select like a Chrome window or file manager and then Chrome tab individually. If you do window or Chrome tab and then select your YouTube stream, it doesn't look like it lets you, that's when it starts the recursion. But if you do window and hit Chrome, you'll run into the recursion like that unless you're selected on a different tab. So
once you go back, it'll start.
once I go back, it'll start the recursion again. But
So really, it's choosing what we're sharing.
yeah, choosing what you're sharing is a big one because when I'm doing this in like Discord and stuff when I'm playing games, I always, if I'm sharing my screen, I will either do like a specific tab or window, or just have to be careful when I'm sharing.
What did you click to get to that?
This is this little button down here,
That right
share
there.
screen.
Okay.
That's the a different icon and different location for every single application. But
If we share our entire screen, we can show.
yeah, so entire screen basically even shows the Windows bar. So this is basically this exact monitor.
Yeah, that's
So-
actually, that could work.
Okay.
Does that work without recursion?
It would have some recursion unless you were on something else.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because we need to
Yeah,
be able to see.
exactly, yeah.
Make sure it's working.
So the big thing is
Okay, so the big no-no is pick a tab or a window.
yeah. So
Don't do the entire thing. I got it.
yeah, with Chrome tab, and the thing, even with window, you can run into it if you're if you're sharing specifically Chrome.
Yeah.
So like, let's say it's something like this where our slideshow is in Chrome. I can just hit share screen with Chrome, but YouTube's also in Chrome. That becomes a problem. So the cleanest way to do it is if you specifically want to share something, is definitely to share this tab.
So like a PDF or a Chrome tab.
And then that way, even when I'm selected on something else, you still only see
Can I
this.
play with the mouse for a second?
Yeah, please. But there are, like the way we did it, Board of County Commissioners was they have every person at this desk, or basically each seat here have an HDMI that they can plug into their computer to present.
Mhm.
And our system will automatically select their computer just as an HDMI output, like treat it like a second monitor or mirror their existing one. But we don't have anything feeding directly into this, so recursion is just not a thing because all of our inputs go into one central computer. Yeah, it's
Not.
exactly. So it's a more managed system because we actually have a guy in the control room controlling which inputs go where. So it's a little less self-contained, which would be different than what
Somebody
this
can
is.
drive.
Exactly. Yeah. Somebody would have to. Well, he has to drive, but it's more just like kind of. Once it's set, it's just monitor and make sure nobody breaks
Right,
anything.
right, right.
But the
I'm just thinking about how this actually functions, right? So I'm sitting in a meeting and I want to open up, we go from this tab to this tab, right? Someone pulls this in. Every time, I'm just thinking about Mike sitting in a meeting,
Well, you won't have to do the live stream, you already streaming, so then you go
Yeah.
back to the,
but it won't show this, right? It's not showing this.
well, if you choose that tab, it will.
yeah, let me pull up this. So this is actually live right now.
Yeah, it's not,
Let me. Is it City of DeSoto?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pull it up. You can see what it's like.
What it's showing. That's the issue, is you have to do it every single time. I'm just imagining in the middle of the meeting, we're gonna have to have something up. So then it's gonna be, oh, I couldn't read the agenda, I haven't obviously opened that, right? That's the.
These are the details we have to solve.
We'll add the manual. And then of course there's the 15-second delay. I had a church I'm going back to tomorrow actually that they oh, this is a pre-record. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had a church that I was I had the edits going where I was like 15-second delay. So I'd make a change and we had to go sit there and wait for 15
Oh, yeah.
seconds and then okay, so right now we're seeing the camera feed.
Yeah.
So what happens if you share your screen? Is that
So share screen,
And then you wanna,
can I do the window?
Yeah.
That's the problem, the window. Or I guess, well, the entire screen.
no, you wanna do that, that's
Yeah.
where you get the.
Because then I have to change, because here's my issue, is and then they say, okay, well, we're on item 4E. Then I have to remind them to push the button.
Mhm.
every time.
Oh, I see. Well, that's just a change in how it's doing it. Yes, you're right, we'll have to get it on.
interesting?
Right.
Why would it be wrong?
Click on the stream again and see. Huh. Oh, wait, there it is.
So I have to
Click
go-
off of it and see if it's maybe it was a processing thing. I don't know. Interesting. So if you scroll around on this page. Yeah, no, so that's, maybe it was just a thinking thing, I guess, I don't know. That's weird, that it had that
One
much
is
delay.
put place as a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
So maybe like stop sharing the screen and then start it again, see if it has that same like 10-second. Black screen again. That's definitely, that seems like a YouTube processing thing because the computer's fine. And when we clicked on the live, it was showing fine, it's just not processing into the actual feed. Interesting. Yeah. The cleanest way to do it is basically, and it's a similar feed to how like live streamers and stuff do it, where we have the camera and the screen share always exist.
Mhm.
But then you could just have like a controller here, even like a Stream Deck can handle stuff like that. Where you just have like hotkeys that you press the button and it feeds. Okay, now we're switching to show the screen, and we just hit a button and it goes to the live stream, and then hit a button and it goes to a different share. So instead of letting YouTube process what it's sharing, the cleanest and most consistent way is having an external piece of gear that's deciding, or at least a software that's taking everything in and deciding what is going output to the.
Is the panel back here? Is that the controller?
Maybe.
Panel back here?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Isn't this a duplicate?
Is it?
There's one on the wall here too.
Yeah, it's the controller.
Oh, sweet.
Not much to that.
So it says recorder. Is there like a? Is that what this is?
Your guess is as good as ours.
Should be turning on the camera.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's recording, but that's not what's displaying to YouTube. That's only what's physically being recorded.
Yeah.
Because YouTube isn't changing. Okay, so I guess that leaves for posterity's sake, is always going to be different than what the people saw in the moment. You know what I mean? Like the YouTube feed right now is not the same thing that this recorder is seeing. The recorder
Yeah.
is, because right now it's still the exact same thing that we left over
Yeah.
there, but the recorder is seeing like right now I have it on PC only. If I switch it to camera and PC, then it does a little picture-in-picture thing.
And that's what we want to do.
Yeah, so with the existing gear, there's probably a way to do it where that YouTube feed is coming out of here.
Yeah.
And all the choices are made on the
Yeah.
touchpad.
That's what we want.
Okay, so now I guess I just need to figure out how to get that computer to recognize this as the camera source.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I can find. Well, I'm just trying to see how to open this up. This oh, does it? There we go. I figured there would be a latch or something.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm full of secrets over here. I'm gonna. Are you good? Us. Oh, I think this comes in. Oh. Just slide it in.
But you want to get out of your trap.
Let's take some more stuff with me. There we go.
Thank you. Okay. So, what is this? My favorite last pass. Alright, so.
You said that.
It's treating this USB as a